Imagine your living room. Now, imagine it actually working the way tech companies promised it would 10 years ago. The Apple TV 4K is already a solid streaming box. We all know that. So why on earth would anyone pay extra for a Pro model or even an Ultra? That is the exact right question. Because if Apple just throws a new chip inside and calls it a day, no one is going to care. But based on the insane leaks coming out right now, they're not just upgrading a streaming box. They're trying to completely take over your living room. And that changes everything. The Apple TV Pro. Let us start with the Apple TV Pro. This is the one most people will actually end up buying. Right now, the current 4K model runs on a A15 Bionic. That is the exact same chip that powered the iPhone 13. For watching movies is perfectly fine. But things are changing. Apple Arcade games are getting heavier. Smart home setups are getting massive. When you try to run complex HomeKit automations, check your security cameras, and manage Thread devices all at once, that older chip starts to sweat. Enter the Apple TV Pro. The leaks point to an A17 Pro or even an A18 level chip. This is not a tiny speed bump. This is a massive leap in processing power. Think about what this actually unlocks for you. Yes, your apps will load faster. But more importantly, it can handle heavy home automation without breaking a sweat. If Apple brings on-device AI features to tvOS, the Pro will be ready for it. The current 4K model simply is not. Then there is the storage. The current Model Max is out at 128 gigabytes. The new Pro is rumored to start at 128 and go up to 256 gigabytes. Why does a streaming box need that much space? Gaming. Apple Arcade titles are quietly getting huge. Some games are already hitting 2 to 4 gigabytes each. If you have kids, or if you actually want to use this as a real gaming platform, you need that extra room. The gaming potential. And let us be honest about gaming here. Apple Arcade on a TV is heavily underrated. People still think it is just for casual phone games. It is not. There are proper controller-supported games on there right now. Racing games and adventure games that feel genuinely incredible on a big screen. With the upgraded chip in the Pro, these games will run smoother, load instantly, and look better. Nobody is saying this is a PlayStation 5. But for families who just want to play games without annoying subscriptions, without microtransactions, and without needing an internet connection for offline games, a faster Apple TV Pro is a brilliant deal, especially at the rumored price of $149 to $199. For a device that streams perfectly, plays real games, and runs your smart home, that is a steal. The smart home revolution. We also need to talk about Wi-Fi 7 and Thread. The current model has Wi-Fi 6, which is fine for watching Netflix. But Wi-Fi 7 is about consistency and low latency. When your house is packed with wireless devices, you need that stability. And the Thread and Matter upgrades are the real hidden gems here. The Pro and the Ultra are going to treat smart home connectivity as a main feature, not an afterthought. Picture this in the real world. You walk through your front door. Your lights turn on instantly. The thermostat adjusts to your preferred temperature. Your security cameras arm themselves. Right now, on older setups, there is usually a half-second delay. You notice it. It feels clunky. A stronger Thread hub inside the new Apple TV Pro, powered by a massive chip, actually fixes that delay. Everything becomes instant. That is not just a feature for tech nerds. That is a feature for anyone who hates when their smart home acts dumb. The Apple TV Ultra. Okay, now we have to talk about the Ultra. This is Apple going all in. We're talking about an A18 Pro chip, or possibly even an M-Series Mac chip. We are talking 256 to 512 gigabytes of storage. And most importantly, we are talking about built-in active cooling. Why does a streaming box need better cooling? Sustained performance. A box that gets hot and slows down after 20 minutes is useless for gaming. Proper cooling means the Ultra can hold its absolute peak performance for a 3-hour gaming marathon. Apple is thinking about the Ultra as a legitimate mini console. They want to prove you might not need a separate gaming console at all. The Ultra is also rumored to include standard gigabit Ethernet, Wi-Fi 7, and even stronger smart home hub capability. Liddies. But the craziest rumor? I.e. upscaling. The Ultra might use its massive processing power to upscale lower quality video in real time. That means a standard 1080p YouTube video or an older TV show will suddenly look sharp and crisp on your giant 4K screen. Samsung and LG TVs try to do this, but if Apple nails the software, this alone is a reason to buy the Ultra. The reality check. So, who actually needs the Ultra? If you just want to watch movies, absolutely not. Save your money and get the Pro. But if you have a serious home theater, you run a massive smart home, and you want the absolute best Apple Arcade experience possible, the Ultra is calling your name. Yes, $249 to $299 is a lot of money for a box that sits behind your TV. But it is cheap for a device that replaces your gaming console, your streaming stick, and your smart home hub all at once. However, Apple needs to fix a few things to make this work. The Siri remote is terrible for gaming. Apple has to make pairing third-party controllers instant and effortless. The smart home interface on the TV also needs an overhaul. If these new boxes are going to be the brain of your living room, the software needs to look the part. Faster controls and better camera views are a must. My honest opinion, if these leaks are true, this is the most exciting update to the living room in years. My honest opinion, the Pro is going to be the absolute sweet spot. It offers everything a modern home needs at a price that actually makes sense. But the Ultra shows us where Apple wants to take the future. They want to own the living room, and hardware like this proves they are finally taking it seriously. If you have an older Apple TV, 2026 is the year to upgrade. If you love this breakdown and want to stay ahead of all the biggest tech leaks, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Share this video with a friend who needs an upgrade, and do not forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next one.